Jealousy is a female's trait. And the maid turn a Tina when I'm about my cake. Got the ride for the cars, you can beat my bait. With these bars, I'm a star, won't shoot you.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Finesse and Reality with your boy D. What is good, y'all? Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, all those things. It has been a minute since we have been here, but we are back. We are back, and we are covering the challenge Vendettas season 31, episode 1. I was aware the show was coming out, but I was not aware it was coming on this week. I thought it was going to be after Chance vs. Stars. I'm watching Chance vs. Stars. I know I said in past videos that I was going to do videos for them, but Chance vs. Stars is just so corny, and it's not a lot of competition. It's not good competition. So I decided not to do it, and I didn't want to waste my time by making videos. It takes a lot of time to make these videos. I didn't want to waste it on Chance vs. Stars. So I was like, I'm going to come back with Vendettas. And I didn't know it was coming back this week, but here we are. It is looking like it's going to be a great season. The challenge has not disappointed me in these past few seasons, except for the little off shows, the little Chance vs. Stars, Chance vs. Pros. Those are not as much as my favorites as the other challenges, but the main challenge series has never disappointed me, and this season is looking like it's going to be even better than before. First thing I want to point out about this is that, you know, we have more shows coming into the mix. Before, when the challenge first started, it was Real World versus Road Rules. Now, we know Road Rules is not a thing anymore, but we do know Real World is still a thing. And they have incorporated Real World and Are You the One over the past couple seasons, because those are the two main MTV competition shows. But what they have done this season is they have added even more shows and more crossovers. So we have Real World, we have Are You the One, we got some shows from the UK, one called Geordie Shore and another called X on the Beach. And then we have Big Brother. And y'all might not know how big of a fan of Big Brother I am, just because I wasn't covering Big Brother during the season this year, but Big Brother is my favorite show of all the shows that I would cover, all these reality TV competitions. Big Brother is one of my favorites. That is the show I want to go on personally. I actually think from all the shows that they're bringing into this, Big Brother has the biggest advantage, because they lived in a house where they had to play a social game. They lived in a house where they had to do a competition, and they already in the mix of what goes on. X on the Beach, Are You the One, and Geordie Shore, those are more of reality TV shows. Even though Are You the One is a competition, it's not as much of a vote you out, beat you competition. Are You the One, you know, you gotta work together and everybody gets the money. So Big Brother, we have Natalie and Victor. They are coming in the house with an advantage. They're freshmen or they're rookies, whatever you want to call them, but they have an advantage over the other rookies that are coming into it, just because they have seen this type of competitions before and this type of social game that you will need. So the challenge opens up with the challenge, as they always do, but this one's even bigger than ever. It is the first ever overnight open challenge. So it's the first challenge, and TJ tells them, like, this is gonna be overnight. Like, that's just big already. Usually the overnight challenges are for the finales and the last challenge, but no, they started off the bat with it. So that definitely put me in the mindset of where this season can go. So this challenge was called Get Off the Rock. They had to race around the streets, go into these tunnels, and then eventually they would have to climb up to the top of the rock. I can't remember the name of this mountain, but it was a battlefield that in Spain, and so they had to climb up there. First person to get there gets $25,000 right off the bat. And TJ lets us know that they are competing for their share of $500,000. So however you break that up, male, female, first place, second place, third place. But that $25,000 off the bat is a big boost, and it is a crippler as well, because not only do you already have $25,000, which is like, hey, I go home with something, but you also have a target on your back because you were number one in the first competition, and you have money already. So it's like, why do we need to keep you around? With this challenge also, overnight for 6 hours, they had to carry or hold artillery box, and like, that's 6 hours regardless of holding anything. No matter how much it weighs, it's gonna be irritating, it's gonna get heavy eventually. But the way they was holding the artillery box, it was full of artillery, like it was full of ammunition, and that's just like, that was a lot of work for 6 hours. They couldn't move around, they had to stand in this circle. If they stepped outside the circle or put the box down, they would get a time penalty. And it's just, that really probably hurt some people that could have did good in the overnight competition, thinking that they were going to be able to get some type of sleep, but they were not able to. So 6 hours goes by, boom, they had to race up to the top of the mountain. Josh, Joss, not Josh, Josh, but Josh, he is from X on the Beach, I believe. Let me look. I had it printed out. I printed out the whole list of cast members, because just to make sure I get everything right. Where's this dude at? Yeah, Josh. He's from X on the Beach, and he wins the competition, and he gets the $25,000. He's the first person up the mountain. And that's just a big boost to him, because, you know, he's coming in as a rookie. Like, this is his first competition. He set the bar high. He let them know, like, I'm not here to play around. I'm here to compete. So that was a big up for him. But like I said, he will have that target on his back because he has that $25,000. So it's really pick your poison. And if it's me, I'm going for that $25,000. Nothing is guaranteed in this competition. No, you are already behind because you're a rookie, so you got to get all the money you can along the way. So I'm not mad at him for doing that. He definitely showed how much of a competition threat he can be in the upcoming season. So the deal with last place, though, instead of having to go to the gauntlet or whatever you want to call it, where they have to battle each other, no, the last people, male, female, they have to go home. They are out of here. You get last place, you are gone. Sayonara, see you later. Hopefully we see you next season, but you are not competing this season. So the two people that did get last place is this girl named Nicole. She has been on the past few challenges. I haven't really cared for her. She doesn't really bring a lot of competition. She brings a little drama. She talks a lot, does makeup a lot. I don't care about her going home. Bye. It's not one of my favorites. And I actually have on my list here, I have everybody either I like or I dislike or I don't have any feelings towards. And I'm going to go through that list as well and try to narrow it down to see who I want to win this competition this season. Other last place went to Rogan. He was also from X on the Beach. And I didn't know anything about him before this show, but apparently he had some back problems and had slipped disc like 5 years ago, and trying to run up this mountain made it not, compatible. And so he had to eventually get drove all the way up to the top of the mountain. He wasn't even able to complete the competition, so he was automatically last place and automatically has to go home. I'm not sure we'll see any more of him just because he didn't make it anywhere, and this is their first season as X on the Beach with the challenge. So I don't see him coming back just because he didn't do much. We got a bone to pick with Johnny Bananas. Like, so if you watched Champs vs. Stars, when Arian, she's a black female pro wrestler, or was a pro wrestler, when she came onto the show, and then Johnny Bananas made the comment about, I remember you from Flavor of Love. And it's just like, that was just, first of all, that was strike number one. Just because she was black and she's been on TV before, you just gonna assume that it was Flavor of Love? Like, And then when she's like, no, I'm a pro wrestler, and then he made the comments about, oh, let's go get some Jello or some oil, whatever he said. Just those comments he makes are just so misogynistic and just so like, why MTV? Why are we still supporting these type of people? Why are we not progressing? Like, where's the progression that we want? Johnny Bananas has been on this show for so long that he's really can get replaced. Like, yes, he's a competition threat, not really, because he doesn't win. He hasn't won since he stole all the money from Sarah, and so like he's not really needed anymore. But those same kind of comments carry over into this season when he gets with Natalie. They're at the competition where they have to hold the box for 6 hours, and he makes comments to Natalie like, oh, can I touch your box? Your box is real soft, it's real smooth, just alluding to her box being the box on her body, which is also known as a vagina, you know, whatever you like. It's just comments like this that are unnecessary, and that he's really trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. They try to say it's part of his mindset game, get in your head type of thing, but I really don't think so. I really just think that's the kind of person he is. It's kind of childish and just full of misogyny, and I don't like it. And like, just with everything that's going on MTV, I just want higher standards for who you put on your shows. Like, that's all I ask for. You know, these comments to Natalie don't do anything to her. They actually attract her to him. Like, she doesn't run away from the comments. She doesn't get upset about it. She actually starts, you know, flirting with him back and different things like that. So, you know, different strokes for different folks. But Arian, when he made those comments to her, she was furious and definitely wanted to give him some words. So it's just like, it's just be careful with how you know, how you approach those things. I might as well just go through this list so I can tell y'all who I like and who I don't like and for what reasons. So, ironically, I like 6 guys and 6 girls. Like, I don't know how it happened. It just happened that way. I just was going through each list, putting a check mark if I liked them, an X if I didn't like them, and then just a dash if I didn't care. So, starting with the guys, we have Brad. Brad is from Real World San Diego. He's been on the challenge before. I do remember seeing him on the challenge. I never really cared for him, never really liked him, never didn't like him. So he's, you know, he's just up there. We have Corey from Are You the One? Corey has been one of my fan favorites sort of type of thing since Are You the One? Just because he brings good drama, he brings good well, not good, he brings bad situationships, but he does bring good competition. Last season on the challenge, he called out all the vets and said, y'all are on my target list, and so I'm going to take y'all out. So I respect, you know, I respect game moves like that. And plus, you know, I told y'all before, Corey, he a cool dude, he just makes good TV. So, and then we have Devin from Are You the One? I like Devin because he is a strategist and he knows how to get in your head. He's manipulative, and I just like what he brings to the TV, to the competitions. If you watched Are You the One? If you watched Are You the One Second Chances? And I think this might be a second challenge. I think this is second challenge. But if you watch all those seasons of him, you can't not like the dude. Yes, he's an asshole. I consider myself an asshole too, but he plays the game as it should be played, so I respect it. And we got Josh from X on the Beach. I don't really care for him, don't really not like him, so I just put a dash for him because I don't know him yet. But definitely off this first competition, he looks like he's going to be a threat and he's going to be willing to step up and take some people out. So I'm excited to see that. And then you also got Kyle from Geordie Shore. I put a dash by him because I don't know him, don't know anything about him, so it can go either way. And I got Leroy on my list. I have been a fan of Leroy since the Real World. What Real World? Oh, Real World Las Vegas. It's on here. Yeah, so 2011. Leroy has been on MTV for 7 years, and he has not won a challenge. I need him to win a challenge. He has always won like the last 4 or 5 episodes, but then something happens and he gets sent home. And like he has not won a challenge yet, and I really want him to win one, at least make it to the finale and make it to the final challenge. And I think he deserves it. I don't know what goes on with him. He looks very athletic and he can compete, but he just has not been able to follow through. So this season, I want to see Leroy make it, especially with how last season went for him. and how he ended up getting voted out, but we'll get to that later. And then Nelson, I put a check next to Nelson just because he was black. I'm not going to lie. I really don't care for Nelson. Last season, he let his temper get the best of him, and he punched Derek, or muffed Derek. It wasn't really a punch, but he muffed him and got kicked off. But he doesn't really bring anything. I ain't going to say he doesn't bring anything. He doesn't do anything for me. I don't appreciate his drama. I don't appreciate his competitions. But on the show, he does bring stuff. He does bring drama. He does bring some type of competition. I just don't really care for it. And then Shane. Shane is actually one of my favorites. I like how he plays the game of the challenge. I like how he handles it. He brings drama the right way and stirs the pot. He stirs the pot so good. And he is a competition beast. You cannot sleep on Shane. Don't sleep on him at all. Oh, then we got Tony. Tony, I've never been a fan of Tony. From Real World, I wasn't a fan of his. From the challenge before, I wasn't a fan of his. And, I don't really care if he goes home. Or I really do want him to go home. I don't want him to stay. He doesn't have anything here. He needs to go home, take care of his family. Last season, he got caught cheating on TV, So he needs to make sure his head is on straight. Stay away from the alcohol. I wish you the best of luck, bro. And then Victor. That's the last guy I like from the guys. Victor is from Big Brother. That's why I like him. And I hope this season will be good for him. He is not playing underneath the wing of Paul. So now he will be able to control his own game. In Big Brother, I liked him. I didn't want him to win just because I wanted Paul to win. And he was underneath Paul. But Victor has a good game. And like I said, he already knows the social game to it. So I like it. I really would like to see Victor do good and just represent for Big Brother, and then we can get more Big Brother people on the show. At first when I heard that Big Brother was crossing over and going to the challenge, I wasn't too excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, but it could be good. It could be good for everybody. These are all shows I watch, all shows I enjoy, all shows I will be covering. So it's even better for me. So let's get over to the women. First, we have Alicia, and I like Alicia for multiple reasons. She wasn't Are You the One. She brings a lot of drama. First of all, she does bring a lot of drama. That's not why I like her, though. I like her because she's attractive. She's very attractive. But she also is competitive, and what she did on Are You the One, she took Cam's dude who was Eddie after they found out he was a perfect match. They went and had sex. She's not as scared of a little competition, so I want to see how that translates over into the challenge now that she's off of Are You the One. I don't know if she was on Second Chances. For some reason, I'm thinking she was on Second Chances, but I could be mistaken. If she was on Second Chances, somebody let me know in the comments below. And then we have Britney. I put an X next to Britney just because of how she did my guy Leroy last year. She tried to burn a vote and say Leroy's name, and then ultimately Leroy ended up getting voted out or voted into the challenge and got eventually lost and had to go home. So that is why I do not like Britney, just because she set my man Leroy up for the okie doke. And we got Cara Maria. I have been a fan of Cara Maria too. I wanted her to win last season. I really wanted her to win last season. Well, I wanted Tori to win last season, but I definitely didn't want Camilla to win last season, even though she ended up winning. But Cara Maria, I like her. I think I'm going to like her even more this year because she does not have her, her partner in crime, Camilla. As we all know, Camilla has been banned from the challenge and from MTV due to her behavior and ultimately punching a producer on Champs vs. Stars. So I think I'm gonna like her even more because she's not associated with Camilla and she's really on the outskirts. There's a lot of girls going around. Marie, for example, she's going up to the new girls telling them like, hey, you cannot trust Camilla, or you cannot trust Cara Maria. She's not a nice person. She has nobody here. That's why she's trying to get you. She knows she needs some people on her side. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. So I really want to see how Cara Maria reacts to having her back towards the wall and see how she comes out. We all know she is a beast at competitions. Now it's to see what her social game is like. Can she persuade these new people to be on her side? So that's going to be a challenge for her, but I'm excited to see how she handles it. I have full faith she'll be going to the finals. That's just who she is. And then Jemmy, I would like to see not on the challenge anymore. All she is there for, she's not there for competition. She's not there for on-screen time. She's only there for her confessionals. And all she does in her confessionals is talks about Johnny Bananas and how he shouldn't win. Or she talks about this person or that person. That's all she does. Like, she's really washed to me. Her and Johnny Bananas can go home. But, like, that's all she's there. She is not a competition threat at all. She's really like Anissa. Her and Anissa are in the same boat. Anissa just brings a little bit more drama, and Anissa will hook up with somebody. That's the only difference between them. Then we got Kayla. Kayla was on Real World. She's been on a few challenges. She was on last season's challenge. She's a competition beast. She proved herself multiple times that she will come through for her team or for her individual. So she is a woman to watch out for, and she has proven that she will make the tough decisions, and she did that by helping get rid of Cara Maria and Camilla, which ultimately they ended up coming back, but still. And then Cam from Are You The One? Like I said, Cam, Alicia, and Eddie, they already got drama. I don't like Cam just because she doesn't bring too much to the competition as far as I'm concerned. As far as Are You The One was, she didn't do too much for me on Are You The One. She was just a pretty face in the house. I'm sorry, I'm sure she's more than that as a person outside the house, but on TV, that's all I got from her. And just looking at how she was competing in this first competition, didn't really look like she was a competitor or a physical person. I may be wrong. This is just my opinions. I only watch these people on the show. I don't follow any of these people on social media, so I could be wrong. Well, I follow some of these people on social media, but not her. Marie, I don't like Marie just because she likes to stir the pot up in the wrong way to me, and her main game is not competition. Her main game is social and how to get people to turn on each other. Ooh. Bees and stuff. But she just mainly wants to get people to turn on each other, and that's how she flies underneath the radar. So I really don't like that strategy. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. Not my strategy I would use. And then Natalie, I don't like Natalie. From Big Brother, she was hooked up with James. Like, what happened to James? Like, I don't know if they continued after Big Brother, but now that she's flirting with Johnny Bananas and she's trying to see where that goes and just trying to be friends with him or whatever she wants to call it. But I don't really care for Natalie. Even Victor said, like, they're on the show because it's a vendetta. They have a vendetta against each other because she got Victor out. I don't remember too much how she got Victor out, but I do remember not liking her from Big Brother. She didn't do too much for me. Like, that's the only problem. She was really all up on James most of the time. She didn't really bring too much for me. We have Nicole from Real World. I like Nicole because she does bring competition and she brings the trash talk. She is not scared. I'm pretty sure she's from Staten Island or Boston. She's from somewhere. She's a firefighter, but she brings the competition and she brings the trash talk. And I appreciate trash talk because I'm going to trash talk you back. So I definitely appreciate that. Sylvia from Real World, same season as Nicole. They are not friends anymore. They started off as friends, but on the last challenge, I think it was 2 seasons ago they were on together, they had a falling out, and it has been fuming ever since. But I have been a fan of both of theirs, and Sylvia is a pretty face and a competition threat, so I do like that in her. It's on my list as well. Somebody I like, and Veronica is one of the oldest person on the show as far as seasons goes. She is from the original first season, and I don't think it's first season. It might be the first season or second season. The early season she's from. So I do like her just because she knows what to do, and she stirs the pot up. Last season, she's the one who ended up getting Leroy to get voted out, even though it was Britney's burn vote. That's the reason I don't like Britney, but I like Veronica for the same reasons that she did with Leroy. And what that was, I'm gonna get my opinion out and y'all gonna respect me and y'all gonna have to deal with it. So I like her, and it's like how she strategizes and handles things. So all the people on here, like I said, it's 6 girls I like, 6 guys that I like. My finale, if I had to pick it right now, let's see. If I'm going to just do 3 guys or 3 girls, I'm going to say Leroy, Victor, and we just going to throw Corey in there. Leroy, Victor, and Corey. That's what I would like to see in the finale for the guys. For the girls, let's see, Cara Maria, Kayla, Nicole. I think that'd be the best finale scenario for me. So that's what I'm looking for. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you all picking right now off this first episode? Yes, things may change. Somebody that may get voted out goes home. New people may be added. Whatever. Never know what to expect. But just a little fun. What do y'all expect? What do y'all want to see happen in this finale? Who would you like to see there? That's pretty much it for this first episode. It wasn't too much competition besides this first opening competition. Other than that, it was just them at the house kicking it, getting to know each other. And it's a lot going on this season just because you have so many new people from different places and different shows. It's gonna be good to see how these alliances are going to start to form and who's going to take this first shot at who. So I really think if all the rookies come together and the 1 season or 2 season vets, if they come together with the rookies, they'll be able to take the vets out for real. The Johnny Bananas, the Veronicas, the Leroys. So it just depends. This game could really go either way. There's no telling what could happen. And then they dropped a bomb on us. They gave us a sneak peek of older vets coming back. You had Tori, you had Darrell, you had Ashley, you had the last season's winner, Jordan. They all came back into the competition. They were just walking up, so there's no telling if they're just here to take the person out, or if they're here to all join in the game, or if they're here to choose who they want to. There's no telling what's gonna happen. Since this is Vendettas, this is season 31. There are plenty of Vendettas going around the real world, the Are You the One, and the Challenge, and Big Brother, X on the Beach, Geordie Shore, all types of Vendettas all around this. So it is definitely gearing up to be a great season, and I will be right here every week with you all watching it. So I'm really excited about getting this stuff out to you. I got a new camera, I got a stand, so I'm really trying to get this stuff out to you. And I'm going to try to get on a regular schedule with this in the new year. New year, new me, but same finesse. That's all I got for y'all today. Keep on finessing, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And then also, The Amazing Race has started, and I said I was going to cover that as well. So I'm going to go check that out. I haven't seen that show in a long time. The only reason I'm really watching it is because of Jessica and Cody from Big Brother. I wanted them to win on Big Brother, but they didn't. And so now they're on The Amazing Race together. So I'm going to check it out for those two. And I want y'all to check it out with me. I'll have that video loaded up soon as well. Hey, y'all. Keep on finessing. Peace.
Can I be honest?